What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video. My name is hughwizzy and you're watching 90 more. Back again, killing those dreams. Any hope that I had of football being an enjoyable experience after such a long break, quashed. David Luiz doing his most incredible clown impression. Assist for the goal, red card, gives away the penalty, and yeah, 3-0, and it could have been a lot more. Arsenal Football Club, where are we, lads? We're in a lot of trouble actually, aren't we? Because I blocked this out of my mind that we really are mid-table. We're actually, is it 9th or 10th? You see what I mean? I don't want to know. I don't want to believe that this is real. 2020! Whoa! 2020 is going to take some beating. It's been one thing after another, but I did wake up this morning feeling reinvigorated, full of life, a reason, a purpose, and that small shot of hope, which is so often the reason that I'm left reeling afterwards. And it was much the same today. We put out a load of kids. I say that, no, don't do that, Hugh, don't do that. Willock, Saka, Nketiah, I guess he's better in a kid anymore. He's not really a kid, but Guendouzi. I mean, we're not good enough. That's the, I'm just going to cut the shit, right? We're not good enough. We're certainly not on Manchester City's level. That's the reason why each one of their players costs £50 million to purchase. I think Granit Xhaka going down in the first 3 minutes, and the loss of Pablo Mari, our new left-sided centre-back, were really proof that players just haven't had enough time to get themselves ready. No one was fit. But interestingly enough, Manchester City, for the first time this season, had a full squad to choose from, and that is no surprise really, is it? But yeah, I'm not bitter at all. I'm just slightly deflated. However, I am really excited that football is back. I am a football fan primarily. Forget your alliances, the tribal stuff. It's dead, isn't it? Togetherness is what I'm about, and the appreciation of beautiful game. Yeah? And we saw some of that today from Manchester City. I don't think we saw any of it from Arsenal, actually. Where's Mesut Ozil? Are we doing this again? Honest to God. Honest to God. What is the reason now? Not that you would have made much difference, really, but seriously? Pepe, £72 million, and he can't get on the starting 11 ahead of children. I don't know, am I overreacting? Probably. Should I have expected anything? Definitely not. Did we get no? Is there hope? No. I mean, it was embarrassing. I saw a stat one time, it said in the last 15 minutes we've been in there 3% of the time. Is it worrying? Or should we not be reading much into this? I'm not a fan of the fake noise, I have to say. I really am not. And I don't like the fact that there are no fans there, but I'm more at ease with that. I don't like being force-fed this, oh, now get excited, and I'm just not into that. And it is sad that fans can't be there, because I really do worry that we're in danger of, or very close to actually, moving to an era where fans aren't needed at the stadium. And in fact, if it could point to one thing, this lockdown, this COVID thing, it's that a lot of businesses will have worked out that we don't have to spend that much money. In fact, we probably shouldn't be spending that much money. How can we save? And they could save on all sorts. Security, match day staff, insurance. The insurance must be phenomenal. Outrageous insurance packages that these clubs will be on. Would it be more in their interests to listen to offers from the likes of Facebook, Amazon, YouTube, never mind BT Sport, Sky, BBC, whoever else, so that they can all get the biggest deal possible? That worries me. Fans are the reason that this game has turned into what it is. I do worry that lots of people will lose their jobs, and as a result just harbour resentment for the game, maybe. Anyway, I hope you're all well. I've missed you. I really have missed making YouTube videos. It's been a real period of realisation for me, I'll tell you that. I've learned a lot about myself, about other people, about the world, I feel like. And sometimes it is good to have a breather. Right, well, they stop the clocks. Football overload is coming. The festive period is here, and it is like Christmas. There are 3-4 matches on days. It's going to be great. I'm going to love it. However, as per usual, I don't really enjoy watching Arsenal. They stress me out. They let me down consistently, and there doesn't appear to be an end in sight either, because if you think about this, we've had Europa League football for 3 years now. If we do make it, that will be 4, but I don't think we will. That's unacceptable. And in all honesty, you couldn't blame players like Aubameyang if they decided that they needed to leave to further their careers, because we will be holding people back. We're holding ourselves back, or we're being held back by whoever's on top, in charge, and deciding that this club is fine running on a self-sufficient basis. Not today, it isn't. Not today. We need input. And Arteta is going to need backing. This is Emery's team he's playing with. Very disappointed not to see Martinelli involved, especially with all the stuff that I've been seeing online. He looks so promising, and it looks like Arteta does believe in him. But today it wasn't to be. Aubameyang getting the nod with Saka and Nketiah. That's fine, that's fine. Lacazette on the bench though, and Aubameyang on the wing. Maybe he was looking to use the speed of the youthfulness of our side against Man City, but it didn't work. Anyway, you can't hold it against a bunch of teenagers who are playing against the world's best. They are elite in every position. I'm nearly home, so I'm gonna love you and leave you now. If you can, make sure you subscribe to the channel and drop the video a damn like if you breathe oxygen. But for now, I've been hughwizzy, and this has been a lot of fun. Peace.
I like Arsenal, but I just don't. I feel like if you had the crowd in the stadium, maybe not at Man City, we'd have got a different outcome.
Enjoying the return of football?
I am, mate. It's a bit weird without fans. It feels a bit hollow. It feels like the football. Some executive needs the football there for his profit more than the fans. If that makes sense. It would have been nice to somehow bring fans somehow into the stadium, but obviously it wasn't meant to be. And
as far as what we saw today, impressed?
I'm impressed with City. We had about 50 minutes of domination in terms of possession. You're not always going to win 3-4-0. Obviously today we won 3-0. I'm a bit shocked about Arteta. I thought Arteta would have instilled a bit more solidity into that Arsenal side, a bit more sturdiness, a bit more leadership, and I didn't see anything there today, which is a shame. I love Arteta for what he's done at City, so yeah.
Garcia looked like a heavy knock.
That was awful. That was like a wrestling match. That was WWE level.
Look at this beard, mate. It is impressive.
It's going.
It's going? No, don't let me down.
It's going, mate.
Okay.
Going. I don't think I'm the man for it.
Alright, talk to me then. Have you been struggling with the corona, or you enjoyed the reset?
No, not really. It was grim. It was horrible, wasn't it? It's been a horrible period, just in general. I think it's all been exacerbated by corona. But the world just feels bleak, and it's so nice to come here and have the escapism of football.
It's been really nice, hasn't it?
It's been really nice. So valuable. And I think it's one of those things without getting too sort of profound or worthy. You know, when you think that football is, you know, people tell you football can be so much bigger than than the game on the pitch. See you later, mate. It's just nice to have something else on your mind, something a bit positive. So thanks so much to David Luiz,
who is doing his utmost to fulfil your prophecy, which I've got to admit has been bang on the money.
Do you know
He's an absolute liability.
I think there's something with him. There's a reason that Lampard eased him out of Chelsea when we didn't have cover in that position. And I think that there may be something not quite right about the way that he's approaching these games. It'll be very interesting over the next few days to see what Mikel Arteta has to say about that. Because his performance today was totally unacceptable. And Arteta's not the kind of person to stomach that. So it'll be interesting to see how this all pans out. Okay, big signing, Timo Werner, £50 million Chelsea boy. Is that what you wanted, needed? Yeah, it's what we needed. We needed a player like Werner. It just gives the club an entire lift. It's what Lampard deserved. Took over the club, couldn't make any signings, was told to get us back in the Champions League. Fingers crossed, man, he's done it. And he's been rewarded. The club have backed him, and we've signed a player that the world have been looking at. You know, the biggest clubs in the world have all been looking at Timo Werner, and we've managed to get his signature for the first time since N'Golo Kante. First time that we've signed a player that anyone else would really want. So it's great. It's great for on the pitch, but it's also great because it's a statement signing. Chelsea have announced themselves back on the world stage.